I'm just going to sit here and wait. For people to show up. I didn't announce that I was going live, so. Well, hi, Jen. How are you, darling? I thought I would go live. I was going to make a video to just talk about doing animal readings. Hi, Denise. Good to see you. I was just going to make a video to talk about animal readings, but it takes so long to upload videos that I've pre-recorded. So I thought I would just come on here and talk about reading tarot for pets and animals and things, because you really can glean a lot about your animals and what they think and how they're feeling and what they need from you from doing a tarot reading with them. And it's something that I do for my dogs. Henry, please, speaking of, he's being, come here, Henry, come here, come see mama. I don't have any goodies, so he's not going to come see me. Oh, hi, Heather. You were just about to turn off your lights, but thought you'd say hello. Well, I'm glad that you said hello. And hello and good night to Logie Bear. Heather's got the cutest little Yorkie. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. His name's Logan. And he's got these ears that just, like, it looks like he talks with his ears. It's the cutest. Henry. I was going to have Henry come over here and say hi, but, you know, hi, Dustin. How are you? Dustin, you have a cat, right? So I was going to talk about reading tarot for animals, because I read for mine all the time. And it's funny, I have tarot decks, like Newman has his own tarot. Henry has his own. This is Newman's. Newman's deck is Tarot of the Magical Forest, because it's really kind of his personality. And all of the animals in this deck have these like super huge eyeballs, and so does Newman. So it makes sense. Well, hi, Robin. And Henry's is this one, the Everyday Tarot. And it's just because this deck works for Henry really well. I got this one, this Magical Dogs Tarot, thinking that this might be like really good to read for the boys with, but for some reason the readings I get for the dogs with this one just doesn't seem to have the same punch as whenever they use their own decks. And I mean, you wouldn't have to have specific decks for specific animals. I just do, just because, you know, why not? I've got so many decks. So Denise says this is an interesting topic. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I read, and sorry if you guys hear stuff in the background. I've got kids home today, dogs running around squeaking things. The boys are watching The Hobbit in the next room, and Buddha is doing great, Christina. He's, of course, I mean, he's loving it. You wouldn't think, we have all this snow today. I mean, it's really coming down and it's cold and everything, and you wouldn't think dogs would like that. But Buddha, being, you know, a Pyrenees Anatolian, he's loving it, because this is the kind of weather that he really jives with. And, you know, if you've got, and, you know, like I said, I've got these decks that I use for my boys, but the Animal Tarot cards by Radley Valentine would be good too. And yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay. I'll cover this up. Yeah. By Radley Valentine, and only Radley Valentine. Which deck would you use to read for Meatloaf? Meatloaf is a cow. What would I use to read for Meatloaf? Well, to just start off with, I may use the Animal Tarot by Radley Valentine, because there's actually a cow in this deck. So, and whenever I'm doing the reading for them, I have a specific spread that I use that has specific questions that I use, just to give me a barometer of where they're at. And you can lay the cards out any way you want, but the questions are, number one, are you happy? I'll just go ahead and do a reading for Henry because I haven't done one in a while. So I'll get out Henry's deck real quick. Yeah. Yeah. This little deck here, this Everyday Tarot. If you don't have this, it's like $9 on Amazon. It's so cheap. And it's a great little deck. I love the gilding on the sides. This camera is all weird. Anyhow, this is Henry's deck. And I will do a reading for him. Henry, I tried to get him to come over here. He won't. But he is my whatchamacallit dog. He's like a billion different breeds. I have on here a video of when we got his DNA results because for my birthday, I just wanted to know what in the hell my dog is because he's a mystery. We couldn't figure out. Good night, Heather. We couldn't figure out what he was. So I'm going to do a reading for Henry really quick to give you an example. And because I have the camera facing me instead of the table, you won't be able to see how I lay them out. So I'm just going to pull them off and read them. What is it, Henry? What is it? Come here. What is it? What is it? I apologize if you're wearing earbuds. It's okay. It's going. Henry, shut up. Shh. Henry. I guess I don't have to do a reading for him to know what he's thinking. Well, hello, Night of Avalon. Henry, stop it. Really, seriously. Henry. Shh. Shh. Peace be with you, Henry. Hi, Autumn Star Amber. Hello, Mimi. So I'm going to do a reading for my dog, Henry, real quick. Just to give you an idea of how I do readings for my dogs. And I'm using his own deck because he owns his own deck. Okay, you ready, Henry? Henry. I usually like to have them right here with me whenever I'm doing it. I don't know, just to kind of have their energy, but if he's not going to play. Okay, Henry, I'm going to cut the deck for you. He's like, I don't give two shits. So, are you happy? Are you happy? And yes, I think he is. No, I don't let them pick the cards. I don't. I guess I could. He got the Queen of Swords. So I think he is happy. He's thinking about a lot of things. Henry, are you happy? And then question number 2 is, do you feel well? Oh, come on. I just dropped them. Okay, here we go. Do you feel well? Let's see, Henry. Do you feel well? He got the Knight of Cups. He feels well. He feels like really, really loved and like romantic. You love it when I talk to my animals. Hi, Shadows Truth. Yeah. So he got, for do you feel well, he got the Knight of Cups. He's feeling well. What do you enjoy? Let's see, Henry. What do you enjoy, baby doll? This would work better if he were here. He got the Knight of Swords. He's getting all these court cards. Henry, why do you do this to your mother? He got the Knight of Swords. So that is, what do you enjoy? And yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that, Henry. What do you need, Henry? Oh gosh, yes. The Emperor. He needs a strong hand. At least today, because he's really, I mean, you saw whenever Noah came in the house. I mean, Noah doesn't live here all the time because he's a soldier, but I mean, why is he yelling at Noah? He knows him. Okay, and then what makes you sad? What makes you sad, Henry? What is it, Sugar Bug? Why are you sad? What makes you sad? The world. Ask him what his least favorite farm mate of all the animals are there. Hi, Naomi. So yeah, what about the world would make you sad, Henry? Like, not literally speaking, or maybe it is. Maybe you just don't like life. Maybe that's why you're such an asshole sometimes. Do you know that I love you? Is the next one that I ask. And I'll put all of these down in the description below. All of the animal questions. Do you know that I love you? He got the devil card. You guys, maybe I need to sage this deck. Maybe he knows that, yeah, I'm attached to him and he's very attached to me. He's my soul dog. So it does make sense that he would get the devil because he and I are very, very, very attached. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the last one is your message to me. Your message to me, Henry. What is it? I wish you guys could see him because he's so freaking cute. Your message to me is the High Priestess. Really? So yeah, you can pick up on what they're thinking, and this is just kind of a example reading, but you can really glean a lot of information about how they're doing. When Newman was sick a while back, I did a reading for him, and it really helped to know that, yeah, he was going to get better, because the cards told me that he was going to be okay, that I should quit flipping out, because I really was flipped out when Newman wasn't well. And yeah, Henry, come here. Come here. This is just not fair. You guys have to see this dog. Come here. Come on. Come here. Why don't you listen to me? Why are you so lazy? Okay, Henry, just say hi. See, he just wants no part of this right now. Anyhow, that is how I read for animals. So yeah, does anybody want a reading for one of their pets? For one of your animals? Yeah, Newman is adorable, Naomi. He's a sweetheart. If anybody wants a reading for one of their animals, I will do a quick reading for, okay, your kitty Luna. Oh, Twist says, I'd love one for my cat Luna. And then Jen wants one for her cat Luna. You guys both have. And then Shadow's Truth has a cat named Buttons. Okay, so I'm going to go with Twist first. Okay, Twist. Cat named Luna. First, I need to, give me a sec. I hadn't knocked on the deck. I'm going to use this Animal Tarot, Radley Valentine's Animal Tarot deck. Have you guys seen this? It's really cute. Here's the card backs. It's kind of an asshole Persian cat. Are you leaving?
Just about. I gotta go get my gun and bring it back in.
You're not staying for supper?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna get out while I've got daylight.
Okay. My soldier's gonna be going back, you guys. Hi, Tangy. Hi, Silver Willow. Okay, for Luna. Twist Cat Luna. Let's see. What do we need to know about Luna? Twist Cat Luna. I guess not a specific question, but just what's going on with Luna. Oh, Tangi says, this is great. I was supposed to do pet readings last night, but I was so tired. Okay. This one jumped. The Emperor. The Emperor, which is, on this one, it has a deer mouse. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to this. And to have like a mouse be the Emperor seems kind of strange, but mice, these little pack rats like that, little mice, they can be pretty organized, you know, getting all of their stuff like brought back to their nest. And so for your cat, maybe your cat needs some structure right now. Or maybe your cat is really enjoying the structure that it already has. Luna's like really, I think Luna's someone that's really, really helps you focus. Like, Twist, when you're sitting and loving on your cat, do you when you're sitting with Luna and petting Luna, it probably brings you a lot of focus, and I mean, on top of the fact that, you know, really comforting, but it's probably good for both you and Luna whenever you are just sitting quietly with Luna, that you're I think it's really meditative for you to do that. Let me see here. Who else? I think after that we have Jen, Science to Souls cat Luna. We're going to knock out these Lunas. Yeah, I really think, Twist, that your Luna really enjoys that and being there for you, almost like you get your own sense of stability from your cat whenever you're just sitting and chilling with your cat. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Let me scroll down. Ark explorations, or Arkansas explorations. I am, what part of the Ozarks? And I'm in Southwest Missouri. And welcome, by the way. Yes, you are new here. Tangi says, oh my God, Donna, we need to do a live collaboration where I do people's readings and then you do their animal babies. Yes, we do. We do. Okay. Science to Souls Luna. Jen's cat Luna. Come on. Oop. That one jumped. Justice. And Justice is an elephant for this deck. I'm sorry, there's a glare. It's hard to see these. Do you have other pets too, Jen, or is it just the one cat? Because maybe there's a sense of jealousy going on. Maybe not just, maybe it's not another pet. Maybe your children. I'm getting a sense of jealousy from this cat. Maybe you're giving more attention to someone else than the cat wants more attention. That's what I'm getting. This cat wants more of your time. This cat is really like, I need you. You know how cats are. They're very fickle, and they're very, you know, if they don't want to have you around, they're gonna they can be little assholes about it, but I think that yours is like really demanding that you do, you have lots of others. Luna is new after my last cat passed. She is your shadow. Okay, well, see, that's what it is. I think Luna's feeling. Bye, Noah, honey. Love you, baby boy. Hey, let me know. Send me a text when you make it. Okay? All right, thanks. Yeah, I think Luna is there is a sense of jealousy. Or maybe there's jealousy from the others around Luna, but I really think that's what's going on with Luna. I really, really do. Tangi says pets, animals, pet plants, pet rocks. It all counts. Let's see. She always wants my attention. Can't even pee in peace. Oh, sweetheart. Just needs a sense of security. Aw. I love that. Sweet baby. Yeah, you're going to have to love on that thing. You're going to have to love on that cat a whole bunch more. Let me see. I am scrolling back here to see who else. Okay. I see. Okay, Shadow's Truth. Shadow's Truth, are you still here? Your cat Buttons. Let's look at Buttons. Shadow's Truth has a cat named Buttons. Let's do this. Buttons. Hang on. Gotta clear that deck. Buttons. 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 Oh my God. One jumped out and it fell. Okay. Hang on. I gotta get it, guys. It fell down. Oh. The Two of Autumn. And this would be Pentacles. So that's going to be, balance. Your cat Buttons. Maybe with Buttons, it's managing having enough playtime versus sleep time, because you know how cats are. I mean, they sleep all the time and they need a lot of sleep. But maybe Buttons needs to have more time outdoors or really engaged with playtime and catnip. Oh, Tangi says, oh my gosh, Donna, you're only 4 away from a new milestone. Yes, I know. And I'm doing a deck giveaway. It's uploading right now. Yeah, Shadow's Truth. I think Buttons needs to quit being so lazy. Buttons is laying around too much. I'm getting that Buttons needs to get up and get with the catnip, get with the toy mice, balls of yarn, and do all of that. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Well, hi, why? Yes, I'm going to be doing a deck giveaway. I'm uploading the video right now, but it's going to be for Taroko Studios Victorian Tarot. See? I have my own copy because it's not one of those situations of, hey, I don't connect with this deck, so I'm going to do a giveaway. I love this deck a lot. So I'm not going to do it like on here tonight because I have the video uploading about the giveaway, and then I will do the giveaway later on, like in a week. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. Who else? I just got with Buttons. Let's see. Twist Leaf says, I have that deck. I'm going way back. Naomi says, I only have fish. Fish count? Lady Knight of Avalon says, do you also do this connect to animals that have passed? I can. Now, when it comes to mediumship, I'm kind of, I'm not as trained with it as my sister is. Mine kind of comes on. Sometimes I can't connect. Sometimes it just happens. And I need to learn how to harness it better. Let's see. Who else? Sadie is recovering from knee surgery. Christina? Sadie? Christina, are you still here? Let's see. Okay, I would like to know if my dog Sadie is still in pain and if she will make a full recovery. I'm going to do a reading for Sadie. Okay. I have 12 likes and 11 watching. Well, maybe someone came in for a little bit. Yes, because Heather came in and then she left. So that might be why. Christina says Donna has 12 likes and 11 watching. Someone came in and then left. That was nice of them to drop me a like while they were here. Okay, so for Sadie. Hang on, I got to clear the deck. Okay. Clear the deck. And for Sadie. Let's see. How is Sadie feeling? I hope YouTube doesn't flag me for all the music from The Hobbit that my boys are watching in the other room. Let's see, Sadie. Sadie. Hang on. I feel like I got to riffle shuffle this too. It happens. Oh, God. There it went. I had another one just flying out. Let me get it. Okay. Okay. Sadie got the Ace of Spring. So what I'm getting from that is with the surgery that Sadie just had, she's going to really bounce back. I didn't ask if she was still in pain. I can do that. But I'm getting that the surgery is going to be successful, that she's going to really bounce back. This is going to be, she's going to have a new lease on life. She's going to be able to have that playfulness that maybe she didn't have before, because sometimes when dogs are in pain, they don't really, they don't just come up and just say, hey, this shit hurts. You know, sometimes they're real quiet and a little withdrawn and you don't really know that they're hurting. But then once that situation gets resolved, then they just kind of like, they're like a puppy again. You know what I mean? They just bounce back and it's incredible. So I think that that's what's going to happen with Sadie. I really do. That's a really good card for little Sadie. And this card actually, it says, a wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It may have come as a surprise, but you'll still want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. And that's really exciting. It says you'll still want to leap into action. So I think that this is going to be a really good thing that Sadie had that operation. I really, really, really do. Y says she just slapped her deck. I always when I'm clearing between readings, I always do. Okay. Anybody else have an animal that you want a reading for? Kendra says, I'm good, thank you. Sorry, not very talkative. Soaking off acrylics. Ah! Well, Kendra, you're better than me, because I used to always just like wait until they'd start popping off anyhow, and then I'd start like gnawing on them and really rip the shit out of my nails. Tangy says for her hamsters. Oh, yes, Tangy. Let's do one for your hamsters. Why's gonna go? She slapped her deck. Okay, and then Tangy wants to know, what do they really think of her? Okay. And then after that, Robin says, Ozark Oracle, my Chihuahua Pearl had a difficult week before she passed. I feel guilty about being pressured by my family into letting the vet ease her suffering via euthanasia. Does she forgive me? I'm gonna ask that as soon as I'm done with Tangies. I'm gonna see. I can't promise that I can connect, but I may be able to. I may be able to. And if nothing else, I'll pull a card to see. And Twist says, can you do a general reading for my partner's 100-pound puppy, Georgie? Of course. Georgie Porgy Puddin' Pie? Of course I will. Oh, let's see here. Okay. Tangy's hamsters. What do they think of Tangy? What do they really think of you, Tangy? Let's see. What do they really, 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 really think of you? Hamsters. I had a hamster commit suicide once. Oh, the King of Autumn. So this is the King of Pentacles. The suit of Autumn is Pentacles. I'm getting that you really do provide fun stuff for them. Like, you are their Lord and Master, and they worship you. They love you, Tangy. They really do. They see you as being this, they get from you that they can trust you. They don't trust all people, but they love you. You provide for them everything that they need. They have this comfort. They're never going to have to be without anything. And you provide fun stuff for them to do. They're not just like, oh, you've got hamsters in a cage somewhere in your house that, you feed and water, but you don't interact with. They really appreciate the interaction that they get from you. You are their provider of all things, not just food and water, but also entertainment and love. And that's really important. Yes. So, and the King of Autumn, the card for your hamsters. This is the Gypsy Vanner horse. It says, everything's going to turn out great. Projects will be stunningly successful. Exciting new career opportunities are possible, and money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. So they're going to use all of everything that you give them wisely. And okay. Yes, let's see. Now I've got Robin next. Okay. Robin, for your dog. I'm going to get some paper ready because sometimes it helps. Automatic writing helps me a lot, especially if I'm using really groovy, cool pens. Right, Tangy? Okay. Robin, your little dog, Robin. Oh, hang on. I forgot to clear the deck. Okay. Robin. Oh, yes. It's fine, Robin. Oh, got the Magician. You got the Magician. Don't feel any kind of guilt about that, Robin, because you all that did was free up. It freed your dog up to get out of its pain and its in the it felt really constricted, like not able to move around. And he got she. This was a she, wasn't it? Was this a girl? This was a female. She was freed. She was freed up. She got out of that. It released her so that she could come back in, and it's just like the wheel. She's reincarnated. So she's not at all upset. Of course she forgives you. Of course she forgives you. I think she's reincarnated, and that just freed her from that, from all of that. She would not have wanted to be in that for a second longer. What you have to do is you have to forgive yourself, Robin, because that's yeah, it wasn't even hard on her. When she left, it was like here and gone. It didn't hurt. She was okay. You did everything you needed to do. Let me see. Who else? Okay, yes. Robin, I hope that helps. I really do. I really think that your dog has reincarnated. Okay, yes, she passed. Yes. Okay, Twist says, can you do a general reading for my partner's 100-pound puppy, Georgie? Yes. Georgie, Porgy, Puddin' Pie. Kissed the girls and made them cry. I love the name Georgie, too. I really do. We had a hamster named Georgie that was such a fun hamster. He used to ride around in my son's remote control, like, trucks and stuff. He was so much fun. Georgie. Georgie. Okay. Oh, is Georgie really emotional? Georgie got the Queen of Summer, so the Queen of Cups. I am getting Georgie also. Hey, can you guys turn that down just a touch? Just a smidgen. Thank you. It's just when the music is on. It's really loud. I'm getting Georgie doesn't know how big Georgie is. Okay, Georgie's a 100-pound dog that doesn't realize his size. He's like wants to be a lap dog and thinks he can get away with doing everything physically that a smaller dog would. Like my Newman can climb all over me because he's little. But if I were to have Buddha try that with me, no way, not in a million years. But yeah, I'm getting that Georgie doesn't understand that Georgie is so big, and I think he he's really emotional. He's really attached to Gideon, and I really think that well, see, this card itself, it says, this is a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition that you can trust completely. Be mindful you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. So that right there, yes, Georgie needs to, that out. what a loving dog. That dog is like kind of going to be kind of like in your face a little bit. Like a lot of times, you know, dogs can be aloof and kind of do their own thing, especially when they're puppies because they're exploring everything. But I get that this one's kind of an in your face kind of dog because really wants that kind of love and that heart connection. Okay, let's see. Naomi, my son has a dog, Betty, the bulldog, and she gets really stressed with change. How can I help her? Let me pull a card. Yeah, I know for Newman gets stressed with change too. I think because Newman has been, I don't know Newman's whole story. He was a shelter dog that someone adopted and kept for 5 years and then had a baby and didn't want him anymore. So I have no idea how old he is or where he comes from, but anytime there's any kind of change for him, it really freaks him out because I think if he rides in the car anywhere, it's like he thinks he's going to be rehomed somewhere, you know, like, let me see. Betty. You may try essential oils with Betty. Get one that your son, get an essential oil or a smell that your son wears to something that the dog is really going to pick up on. Have him wear it when he's really loving on the dog, and so that Betty makes these associations with that smell that are really positive smells, and that whenever something unsettling is happening, then you can tell her it's okay, and then you can open up this bottle of lavender or whatever it is. Lavender would be a good one. That, yeah, I would do that for sure. Because, you know, dogs really do. They smell their world. Their olfactory senses are so much different than ours. And so I think they smell emotions and everything. And if you've got something that she can be picking up on whenever things are really good and really, really, really happy, then that's going to trigger good things in her little brain for whenever things are scary. I got for Betty, I got the 8 of winter. So this is the 8 of swords. It says, it's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to new heights and give you a greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. So, yeah, that's talking about having self-confidence. Yeah, I really would. I would get some sort of smell that she can associate. Twist says, hang on, forgot to clear the deck. Smack. Aw, Denise. Let's see. Jen says, oh, if you have time, can you please read for my beautiful cat, Salty, who passed? Is she with me and happy? Okay, let me see. All right. Salty. That's a fun name. Salty. And for a cat too, because cats can be really salty, can't they? Let's see. Do you see Salty in your dreams? Do you ever have dreams of Salty? This is the 9 of summer. This is water. So this is the 9 of cups. And of course, the 9 of cups in traditional tarot is that that wish card, that, you know, that guy sitting there and he's got all those cups there behind him and he's sitting there, he's really satisfied and he really appreciates everything that he's got. He's got the world. And it's kind of like that. Yeah, my cup runneth over. It's everything's full. Everything is complete and good. This card says, now's the time when your dreams come true. Don't worry about how this will happen. Just give gratitude to God for all you have and all that's still yet to come. I don't know. Let me see if I can pick up. Jen, I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anything on salty. I mean, but I'm getting that you may have dreams about salty, or that's when you see salty. That's what I'm getting. I'm sorry I couldn't get anything more. Let's see. Simon's here. Not since my teenage years. Oh my God, Simon, Tangy. Denise says, if you still have time, could you read for my grand dog, Goose? Okay. Goose. Yes, I will. Oh, come on. They're fucking flying everywhere. Okay. Goose. 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 Okay. Okay. Huh. That's funny. You guys saw me shuffle that, right? Because we got the Queen of Cups again. So Goose is probably one of those really really emotional dogs that is probably really good for your kid to have that dog, an emotional companion. And you know how dogs are, they're not like cats. Dogs love pouring everything out onto you. Cats are like, they'll love you when they feel like it, when they want to take their little paws and like knead on you and then make a place to sleep. But dogs, they're just like, they'll do anything to make you happy. And I'm getting, yeah, that Goose is just really loves being able to be that support person for your kid. I'm guessing son. I'm getting son. Is it your son? I mean, I'm guessing that this dog's owner, that Goose's parent is your son. Yeah, Simon says 4 subs to get to the big 500. Yeah, and you know what, Simon? I'm uploading right now my video because I'm going to go ahead and do these. I'm going to give away Victorian Tarot. I'm just going to go ahead and do it because today's Veterans Day. Let's see. I just seen your poison glide. 5 of Cups. Oh, did you get earworm, Simon? Let's see. Who do we have here? Jen says, that's okay. Doesn't surprise me. She was a temperamental little booger. Oh, Salty. Well, with a name like Salty. On the cusp. Let's see. My first pet, Casper White Cat. Will you do one for her? Of course I will. Of course I will do a reading for Casper. Aw. Let me see. Now Casper's passed, hasn't? Casper's passed, right? Like you don't still have Casper. You just have Peter, right? Casper. Let's see. Hang on. I forgot to clear the deck. Dang it. All right. Casper. Let me see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Sorry. It's hard for me to keep up with where I have left off in chat and where I am now and all that. You know what I mean? Casper. You don't still have Casper though, do you? Let me scroll down to see. Oh, okay. Okay. I gotcha. I got you. Casper. Okay, this one. Ace of Swords for Casper. Let me see if I pull anything up. I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anything. But Casper's probably reincarnated because this Ace of Swords, I mean, that's a new beginning. We're back to the beginning of a cycle. So either that, maybe Casper's going to come back into your life. Yeah. See, Gideon says, freezing rain out there right now, and Georgie took forever to do her business. Of course she did. We have sleet and snow today. It's bullshit. Simon says, Earworm 1 playing now. Oh gosh. That was from Sammy too, Simon. Yes, my daughter calls him her support dog. Okay. Oh, Simon says, how long do we have to enter? Will I be in bed? No, Simon, I'm uploading the video right now. So whenever it comes on, it's just titled like tarot deck giveaway or something. And then you can just comment on it. Or I'll just know that you want in there and I can throw your name in the hat. Let's see. Christina says, my cat needs me in the middle of the night when I'm trying to sleep, little brat. Why? Christina says, Donna, do you believe that animals have souls? Yes, I do. Yes, they do. They are energy. We are energy. Yeah, I really, really do believe that they have souls, and they reincarnate. My dog Henry, when I got him, I had him for quite a while before I noticed it. One day he looked at me and he really, really, we made eye contact. And as soon as I saw, there was a familiarity to it. I realized then Henry was my dog whenever I was a little girl. That's, I think, why he and I are so attached. And I have a lot of dogs. I mean, I have Buddha, I have Gus, I have Newman and Henry, but Henry and I have something really special. And it's because he was my dog Prince. He was a Basset Hound whenever I was growing up. And now here he is. He's with me again. And I think they just find their way to us whenever I believe that in my heart of hearts, because there's something about looking into his eyes and I see it. He's my dog Prince. He was with me whenever I had him for like 11 or 12 years whenever I was a kid growing up. Yeah. Simon. Groove is in the heart. Yeah. You're welcome, Simon. Gideon says, my Georgie most definitely has soul and a huge personality and a sense of humor. And Gideon, Georgie is very, very lovey girl. She's going to be like mothering you. Yes. Yes. And everyone's, let's see. Jen says she believes that they have souls. Yes. Hi, Debbie. Lily Pad, hi. Let's see. Can you pull a card for my cat Corky, please? She passed a few years ago. Was wondering if she's with my hubby now, who passed 3 years ago. I will pull a card for Corky. I will. I'm really frustrated because I couldn't connect to Casper. Wise cat. Hang on. I forgot to clear the deck again. Let me see. Oh, here comes my husband. I'm going to have to get off of here soon. When I see my husband, I realize it's time to cook supper. Uh-oh, I just had one fly for Corky. Hang on. The Fool. I'm guessing that Corky is probably reincarnated or is probably going to come back into your life the way Henry did mine. Because the Fool is all about that new beginning, you know, it's that new energy coming in and starting over again. And so it says you are starting a new adventure. Run free and take a leap of faith. Hi, honey. Yeah. Let's see. Christina, I had a dog that carried my last dog's soul in her eyes. So you know what I mean, Christina. It's crazy. You just know, like your spirit recognizes that other being. Oh, why says that Casper had a horrible death. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about that, Naomi. We earwormed Simon with Groove is in the Heart as payback for what he did to us. Oh my gosh. Debbie could be one of your new cats. Could be, especially if you got one that's younger, because it's that beginning of the cycle. Let's see. Casper died horribly and suddenly. She passed on the way to the vet. She was crying all night before. We just didn't know what to do. Oh. Well, I mean, it sounds cliche, but at least it's over, you know, that pain is over. And I know there's nothing worse. When Newman had his bad tooth a couple of weeks ago, it was absolutely horrible. I told the vet, I said, I would rather go through labor again myself than to watch this dog suffering like that. I can't do it. I stayed up all night long with that dog, just loving on him and doing everything I could to be a comfort, you know, because it was horrible pain. Debbie says, yes, one of my other cats had kittens a couple of years after Corky passed. And did you connect with that kitten really well? Because that's what I do. They come back to us. Bye, Jen. You're welcome. Good night, Simon. You have to be up early. Well, sweet dreams, and remember, Groove is in the heart. I'm going to have to get off of here too, guys, because it's that time. Gotta do dinner. Ozark Oracle, are you excited about the marathon? Of course. Of course. I'm really excited about my topic too. I am going to be doing a kind of like a tarot-thon with I can't remember what her name is now. Darn it. But my topic is going to be removing the stigma and the fear from divination, tarot, and other forms of divination for making that a goal for 2020. So yeah. Christina says, I keep pain meds in the house for my dogs at all times just in case of emergencies. Yeah, I have little doggy pain meds in my wallet now but I didn't before. All I had was aspirin. And I had to get a hold of the vet to find out exactly how much aspirin Newman could have, because it really, I mean, I could just see me doing that. Like, he'd be just fine, but then I'd overdose him on aspirin. Okay, well, guys, I'm going to get off here. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and we'll do this again sometime. I really love reading for animals. I really do. And maybe next time I'll be more plugged in so I can focus more on things. Like, I don't know why I couldn't connect with a couple of the ones, like I said, with mediumship. Sometimes it's really hit or miss for me. My sister Lisa could be like right on that. I don't know how many of you saw the live that I did with my sister Lisa on Halloween, but she steps into mediumship really well. With me, it just like, it hits me and it's either a flood or it's a blank. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you guys for coming, and be looking for my video for the giveaway for the Victorian Tarot. Okay. All right. Love you guys. Bye.